satisfaction of landmark Makati to customers.
For the Chapter 1, the problem in its background. The shopping mall is a global phenomenon in the ancient outdoors bazaar where people would go buy goods from local artisans, farmers, and craftsmen. Shopping malls are typically known to be indoor shopping center, though somehow outdoor areas, with the shop having their own indoor space. The best example of a department store is the Landmark in Makati City. Landmark has a massive number of customers which visited the establishment every week and especially on holiday seasons. For the background of the study, the Landmark Makati is one of the malls found right at the heart of Makati. It was back in 1986 when Enrique Cheng and Teddy King established Landmark Makati. It was previously constructed together with Anson's, but the latter focused more on selling appliances and other electronic gadgets. The researcher chose the topic because it captures the researcher's interest and it is related to the study. The researchers want to know the level of satisfaction of landmarks to their customers in Makati to have about the convenience it can offer. For the setting of the study, the researchers have conducted their study in Makati City, Philippines. The city of Makati, Filipino, lungsod ng Makati, in the Philippines, is one of the 16 cities that make up Metro Manila, one of the most populous metropolitan areas in the world. With a population of 529,039. Makati is the 16th largest city in the country and ranked as the 41st most densely populated city in the world with 19,336 inhabitants per square kilometer.
And now for the theoretical framework. Researchers use the scientific management, or also called as Taylorism by Frederick Taylor. Its main objective was improving economic efficiency, especially in labor production. In order to deliver quality service to customers, the management should always take into consideration their employees. Motivation is a crucial part of management. The traditional theory of motivation by Frederick Taylor is based on the assumption that money is the primary motivator. Nowadays, workers are more motivated by greater salaries and bonuses since the cost of living continues increases. If an employee is unsatisfied with the income he is receiving or the salary he is earning is not enough, then that employee will either perform poorly in the job or eventually leave the job. These are the things that a manager should prevent from happening, for it could lead to high turnover, meaning more cost and loss of a good employee who is an asset to the company. Taylor's scientific management is important because it encourages the employees to do a great job to satisfy the customers, and not only for the customers to be satisfied but also for the employees as well. Now, for the paradigm, the researchers use the input, process, and output. Input contains training and seminars, good communication between employees and employers, salaries and rewards, and process includes advertising and promotion, quality of products, affordable price, and good location. And for the output, it includes customer and satisfaction.
The researcher aims to evaluate the level of satisfaction of the landmark Makati to customers. It also seeks to answer the following problems. First, the demographic profile of the respondents. Under that is the age, gender, civil status, monthly salary, or monthly allowance for students. Second, what is the level of customer satisfaction of the respondents in terms of service, product, and location? Third, what factors do you consider the most important in buying products in terms of product, place, promotion, and price? Fourth, what part of landmark do you think is very remarkable to customers in terms of persuading them in buying products? Under that is the food court, department store, and under the department store is the accessory section, men and women section, and lastly, children's section. Among the choices, and last part of the problem is among the choices, what do you think is the strength of Landmark in terms of customer service and low price quality product? Accessibility, proper placing of signing good, the product the product they are selling, and last, the building.
The second chapter to be discussed, the review of related literature and studies. This chapter places the current study into the context of previous related research. First, the local literature. Article of the Philippine Daily Inquirer, Ronnie Tapia, and Customer Service Excellence of Business. This article is related to the study. It explains the customer service is important because without customers, there would be no business. Second, according to the book Marketing Mix by Zenai Dajola and Edgar Trichepko, important to the present study because it tackles the 4 P's in marketing which is important to gain customers and satisfies them. For the foreign literature, Journal of Marketing Management, Lawrence Crosby, Building and Maintaining Customer Loyalty, that will help management to maintain customer loyalty and satisfaction. Nigel Hill, customer satisfaction become the key operational goal of many organizations. Next in the article entitled Good Reputation by Michelle McGriff, important to the study because it will give customer satisfaction in business and titles. 3 essays, local studies, 3 essays on the customer satisfaction, Customer Loyalty Association, conducted in the technological institutions of the Philippines dated 2007 by John Pisco. The relevance of this study is that the Landmark Department store has it all stated above. That's why the level of satisfaction of the customer exceeds their expectation. Jonathan Del Rosario, Maintaining Customer Contract. The relevance of this study, management and employees will be aware and at the same time will maintain the contact with the customer. Also, Kathleen O'Malley, the customer relationship management. The relevance of this study, organization will know how to respond to the customer's calls or needs. Foreign studies, the positive effects of serving customers better. Advantages of business reengineering. Author Carl Wood, Nikki Brown, positive effects of giving rewards to customers.
Chapter 3 is all about methods and procedure. This chapter will discuss methods of research, respondents of the study, sampling technique, and the procedure of gathering data. Method of research. The method used by the researchers was descriptive method of research, defined as a fact-finding study with adequate interpretation. Respondents of the study. Respondents of the study are selected customers of Landmark Makati. Most of the respondents are the students of CEU and employees in Makati, ranging 16 to 50 years old.
Validation of the instrument. The questionnaire used for this study has passed through evaluation by the research advisor, Mr. Gilbert Bautista. The questionnaire will also be tested to 5 customers who won't be included in the final distribution of questionnaires. The purpose is to be sure that the questionnaire can elicit the correct information from the respondents. Administration of the instrument. Questionnaire is an important tool that will supply necessary information to complete the study. The researchers prepared their own questionnaire to get concise information needed to complete the study on the level of satisfaction among the selected customers in Landmark Makati. The researchers will be the one to distribute the questionnaires and to explain and give instruction to the respondents in case there is a need for clarification.
For the final chapter, summary findings, conclusions, and recommendations. This chapter contains summary findings required from the survey. It also consists of the conclusion and the recommendations made by the researcher based on the gathered data. First, summary findings. The following findings are found from the gathered data on the study are based on questions presented in Chapter 1. The profile of the respondents according to gender, age, civil status, and monthly salary or monthly allowance. Generally, the respondents are all females, mostly ages from 19 to 21 years old. Their civil statuses are single, and the monthly salaries for the workers are ranges from 16,000 to 20,000, and the monthly allowances for students are ranges from 6 to 10,000. Assessment on the level of satisfaction of respondents. After assessing on the level of satisfaction of the respondents based on the services, product, and location of the landmark Makati, the results are the respondents were satisfied with the services and products offered by the landmark Makati. And the results gathered from the location of the landmark Makati, respondents say that they were very satisfied. Third, the factors considered most important in buying products. The respondents were satisfied with the products, place, and promotion of Landmark Makati, and the respondents were very satisfied to the prices that Landmark Makati was offered to their goods. Fourth, parts of Landmark that is remarkable to customers in buying products. Respondents say that they were very satisfied with the food court section of Landmark Makati because of its variety of food choices and the price given to the customers. Department stores. The respondents were satisfied to the accessories and children's section while they were very satisfied to the men's and women's section of the department store. 6. Strength of the landmark. Based on the strength of the landmark in terms of customer service, low price quality product, the product they selling, and the building structure of the landmark Makati, they were satisfied, while in terms of accessibility and proper placing and assigning of goods, they say they were very satisfied. And for the conclusions, the level of satisfaction of Landmark Makati to customers is a way of informing the customers, which are the workers and students, that the Landmark Makati is one of the affordable commercialized establishments in Makati City. The researchers conclude that through the study presented of the level of satisfaction, the business owners of the other malls and department stores will do the same thing to improve their business. This study, the employees and personnel and the management of the venture will give more of their efforts on continuous improvement of the Landmark Makati. The dissemination of information towards the level of satisfaction of the customers to the primary objective of the study conducted. Proper location, pricing of products, promotion of businesses, and other products itself is the most important thing to gain the customer satisfaction.
Based on the researchers' findings and conclusions, the following are hereby recommended to the business owners. They must prioritize the satisfaction of their customers so that the customers will also give a good feedback about the business who will avail the businesses, services, and goods. To the customers will also be aware on the establishments that they are going to visit to make them satisfied, just like on the approach of the salespeople on the establishments and the products that they were selling. Students who are fond of going to the mall and for their being impulsive buyers, they should also know where and when they were going to spend their allowances wisely. The customer should know how to observe the malls or department stores that they were visiting, so that when they were also aware of if the money that they were spending is worth it to spend too. The Landmark Makati should continue to improve what they have done in the past decades in serving their customers, so that the new generation will keep on visiting and purchasing the Landmark's products.